What is up, party people? Do not be surprised. There are indeed 5 motherfuckers who are playing tonight. The disease has visited the pink household again. So the order we're going to be going with is in the upper right. You will see Mr. Pink playing a brand new commander out of the brand new Ixalan set. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the first name. It's called Deepest Might, and it's going to burn us. Next, you've got Tenacious B playing Gorion, Wise Mentor. Bottom left, you've got a squirrel that needs no introduction, Chatterfang. Upper left, you've got Doc playing Kiora, Sovereign of the Deep. And then finally, you've got OBD playing Miry, Sentinel Worm. TB Mulligan won, and I think we're ready to go.
Alrighty, I'll draw.
Caveat, if this game starts to drag at 8:30, we're throwing down Sulfuric Vortex that can't be removed.
Alright. I'm going to play a mountain, tap the mountain. Shadow Sphere. For those of you who don't know, it's an equipment that gives a creature 1/1, trample, and lifelink, and I can pay 1 permanent your opponent's control, lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, and equip 2. I will pass the turn.
All right, Brandon.
That was quite the first turn. Draw for the turn.
It's not like I dropped a soul ring.
Huh.
And I will play a 2 more pages. I'll play a Prairie Stream tapped and pass.
That's me.
Yes, sir.
Draw, land, Sol Ring. Can't do anything else. Pass.
All right. Draw. Botanical Sanctum enters untapped because I have 2 or fewer lands. Nothing else doing. Pass.
Draw for turn. Oh, that's nice. So I am going to play a forest, tap the forest for a soul ring, tap the soul ring for an elvish mystic.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Pass.
Wait, hold on. Can you do that?
Oh, no, I can't. Nope, it's a green. Nope.
Sorry. You can roll as well as I can on the first turn, but not better.
All right, pass. Guess what I'm going to do in my next turn?
Casting the Elvish
Mystic. All right, Mr. Pink, you're up.
Oh, yes. I should pay attention. Alright, I'm going to play a mountain. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Mind Stone. Mana Rock. I will pass turn.
And tap. Draw.
Well, no, mine stopped popping up.
Let's see. I need it. I will play a stupid. I'm gonna play it like that. That's all right. I will play a Canopy Vista tapped and pass.
You draw into what? I will play a land and think about life choices. I have a very Merlin-esque play I could be doing right now, but do I want to do that really?
You got
Sideburns.
a sideburns play?
A sideburns play, yeah. But I'm not going to do it.
So you're gonna put, Larry Niven's disc down on turn 2 and just like...
Should I?
Well played.
Make us stare at it.
Yeah.
Have people ask you like, so what's the plan with this thing?
What's wrong with you?
There is no plan.
Can you
Who
let
hurt
me
you?
in on your thought process?
I'll play a Titty Spitter. So it's an artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an acorn counter on Titty Splitter. Squirrels you control get 1/1 for each acorn counter on Titty Splitter, and then 1 tap it, create a squirrel token. I will do that. I'll create a squirrel token from the Titty Splitter and pass.
I will. Can we get Carl to Photoshop that up to what you just called it?
Titty Splitter. Carl doesn't edit these videos. It'd be too much work.
All right. Play an island. Green and a 1. I'm gonna play an Elysian Caryatid. It's a 1/1 plant. I can tap it to add mana of any color. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I can add 2 mana of any color instead.
You all good?
Yup.
Wait, hang on, it's OBD now.
Is that a pass?
White pink.
Huh?
This
Yeah,
OBD's turn.
it's OBD.
No, it's not you.
Oh, that was not me. Sorry.
Draw for turn.
Judge, you
Mhm.
draw a card.
All right, so I'm going to play Secluded Courtyard. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I'm going to say dragons. Tap, add for not a colorless, and then add 1 color to spend on
Dragons.
Dragon. And I'm going to play, guess what? Elvish Mystic.
There you go.
Did it right this time. All right, pass.
All right. I'll draw.
He just gets so excited playing red, he can't.
That's right.
I
Hold
like
on.
that
Pink.
Jeff Goldblum's action figure showed up for this one.
Do we need the other minifigures too?
No, this one's perfectly fine.
I've got a plethora. Hold on. Oh, he's on the other side of the table. I can't reach him.
Mhm.
It's good. You're gonna, Pink's turns. You're gonna need stuff to do while you're waiting for him to be over.
All right, I'm gonna cast Thrill of Possibilities, additional cast cost to cast the spell, discard a card. I'm gonna discard Bone Crusher Giant.
Boom.
get to-
Ready.
Get to draw 2 cards. Well, that didn't go well. I'm gonna pass the turn, and I missed the land drop.
Ruh-roh.
That's me.
Dun.
I've been told in red it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Is that me?
No, it's
It's-
me.
Brandon, or I'm sorry, TV is now up.
I have drawn, played land for the turn.
It's all right. Everybody knows our names by now. All 76 of them.
Is it really 76 now?
It's something like, yeah, we actually I thought we'd lose subs because of OBD flooding the channel, but we actually gained a couple.
You're
Wow.
welcome.
Hello to the new subs watching our garbage content. Congratulations. You've reached the sloppiest channel on the internet.
All right, I'll tap these 3 out and I will get out Gorion Wise Mentor. Ever seen a grown man naked?
You like movies about gladiators?
Yeah. Yeah, that is some really, really strange artwork. Is that it? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Pass. You like hanging out with Sims?
So during my upkeep, I'll sack a token, put a counter on Titty Spitter. Draw. Okay. Play a land. I got 5 now, huh? I need 4. I need 4 of this. Okay, so I will tap out 4.
Why does it look like Robbie the Robot is playing on Doc's screen? Oh, it's just the way his shirts look like some sort of 1950s robot arm.
Danger,
Right.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger. I'll play
So,
Acorn. Go ahead.
Was attempting to move my light to get some glare out, but that didn't-
Dude, you have the least amount of glare of all of us. You're fine.
yeah, no.
Acorn Harvest, put 2 1/1 squirrel creature tokens into play, and it's got flashback for 2 and pay 3 life. Put that here. We'll
So
get
is that a triggered ability from a non-creature source?
no, that's a sorcery.
Okay. Sorry. Can you
That's
tell
a
I'm reading
very
my cards?
specific question.
Well, triggered abilities say whenever, when, and what's the third one?
Enter the battlefield or whatever.
Yeah, well, it triggered means something has to cause it. So there'll be something semicolon something on the card, or an effect that says when, wherever, or okay.
And I'm gonna say that specific question has never been asked at this table.
It has never been asked. I'll make 1 more squirrel token at the end of my turn and pass.
Yo, dog, I hear you like squirrel tokens. So your squirrel tokens, you're going to make squirrel tokens.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We need to stop him if no one's paying attention.
It's
No.
slow.
I'm sitting here going, I don't like what is going down over there.
It's fine.
All right.
Besides, I'll eventually nuke myself and y'all with the disc. So I've already shown it to you.
What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do?
Come on, what am I missing here?
So we do this. I'll leave myself wide bum open for squirrels because that seems smart. I'm gonna pay 2 blue and green for Bounty of the Luxa. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If no flood counters were removed this way, put a flood counter on it and draw a card. Otherwise, add colorless green-blue. Pass.
Draw for turn. Play a land for turn, an island.
Untap your forest. Jeff Goldblum. If that is your real name. Bart Simpson.
Let's see. I'm going to play Nature's Lore for 1 and a green. I'm going to search my library for a forest card, put that card on the battlefield, and shuffle.
He's ramping.
And I'm just going to see if I'm going to do anything else for the turn. I don't think I'm going to. I'll pass, but I'll go look for that forest.
He's leaving 5 open mana.
A lot of open mana.
Wow, this is painful. Alrighty.
That's what she said?
Yes.
I had to hit the
One.
hat trick. I had to hit the hat trick. Sorry.
You did. And it was me, so he gets the bonus points for it. Alrighty, I'm gonna cast Brass's Tunnel Grinder. When Brass's Tunnel Grinder enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards +1.
Let me guess. All of them.
Yeah. And then at the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, which means a permanent went into my graveyard from anywhere, I can put a counter on Brass's Tunnel Grinder. And then when there's 3 or more, I can flip it over and it becomes a land that does some stuff that maybe is important at some point. So
But you're going to trash it, right?
I'm gonna try. This comes into play,
Oh,
but my
you
hand gets
discard
discarded.
Oh, that's
My
automatic.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I get to pick how many cards I want to, and then draw that many +1.
Okay. I didn't pay attention in class.
So that's a triggered ability.
No.
Well,
It does say when.
hold on. When enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards. Okay, but it's not a creature doing the triggered ability.
I'm asking for a non-creature triggered ability.
Is ETB triggered ability?
Hey, Merlin, you're watching the game. Look up the rules regarding triggered ability under Magic the Gathering and get back to us.
Yeah.
Roger that.
So reading my card and how it reads and whether or not I'm going to counter that is counter target activated or triggered ability from a non-creature source.
I mean, it's a non-creature source, but we're waiting for Judge Merlin to get back to us and say a triggered ability is this. Because none of us.
A triggered ability can be identified by the words when, whenever, or at, which will
Alright.
usually be found at the start of the ability.
Well, they've been
Okay.
nice enough to make it so I don't have to pay this. So this is coming to the battlefield. Are you going to counter the triggered ability?
Yes.
Sometimes they make you pay it.
So I'm going to counter that with Dissonant Wave for 2 and a
Okay.
green.
That is a good counter. That card kind of scares me.
Okay.
So you cannot dump your hand, I guess.
Well, I guess I'm glad they worded it that way because there's other ones like additional cost to cast and stuff.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. Hey, you have no hand. Enjoy
Okay,
the
so
rest of
now
the game.
that that thing, all it does is what?
Eventually, if I get 4 permanents put in the graveyard, I'm sorry, 3 permanents on different turns.
You flip it and it's a land.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It has to be my turn. So it's not like if you blow it up on your turn, nothing happens. It becomes a land, and the land has something. It taps for red, and whenever you cast a permanent spell, produce with
Got it.
including the mana from this, you can discover X, whereas this dispels mana.
But
That's
more
okay.
importantly, OBD just countered a triggered ability, which we've never done.
Okay,
Congratulations, OBD. You countered a triggered ability on the guy
that
with
thing's-
nothing in play. But okay.
This goes into exile, and I can cast it from exile as a creature later.
It's an adventure. Yeah, an
This is
adventure.
Oh, okay.
this ruling brought to you by Ozempic.
Ozempic.
If Santa looks a little different this year, it's because of Ozempic.
Ah,
Pull that
good
joke.
lord.
Pull it.
All right, well, I'll pass the turn because I got nothing going on.
Do you have gas with
on-
oily discharge? Try Ozempic.
Okay.
I'm on 2
OBD,
miscellaneous
do not
votes.
get everybody started with this because we'll get the Vagisil commercials going in about 2 seconds. That was not an invitation.
It sounded like a challenge, though.
No, I'm going back
It
to
was a
my
threat,
Rubik's Cube.
actually.
My challenge is, can I solve the Rubik's Cube by the end of Pink's turn? Which gives me a good solid 3 minutes to do it.
I'll
So,
play
yeah,
a-
I started putting a guy together. I was like, oh no, we're looking up rulings. I'm just gonna start clipping out this apothecary biologics here.
I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage for the land.
Oh boy.
And
Shuffle.
then I'm gonna tap
Shuffle.
that one. And the green and then that one. And I'm gonna play the adventure off of Beanstalk Giant.
Yeah, like we have that memorized.
Search for, I'm gonna read it, Jared.
I know, I'm just playing on you, man.
Search the library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. And I get to copy that and do it twice off of Gorion.
Uh-oh, now he's really ramping. And he's got the adventure token.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Let me
What
do
a
it.
man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
So we're going to do an island, comes in untapped. Thank you, Beanstalk Giant. And wait a minute, why do I have that in here? Huh. I found a swamp in here. It's not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, okay. Just get rid of it.
Okay.
Judge.
Yeah, Judge.
Oh. I was like, do I need a? I don't need a swamp. What's that in here?
I think you need to finish the Rubik's Cube by the time TB finishes turn this
Oh,
time.
there's no way. Like my best time is like 40 seconds. There's no way. I don't do it for speed. This is just something I do while code's compiling or I'm running analytics data.
Have you learned all the little algorithmic moves to do it? Is that what
Yeah,
you've
I
been
know a
practicing?
lot of them. Yeah, I used to do back before kids were doing it in 5 or 10 seconds. We used to do it for speed at work back in 99, 2000 when I was working with COBOL. Yes, I'm that old. I was working with COBOL.
Heck, when I was
code.
working with COBOL.
Yeah, kids, this was a code.
ID.
Yeah, this was code that almost ruined the world back in 1999.
You see, that's when Pascal really got fun. And we turned it
Hey,
into
I've worked with
COBOL.
Pascal too. Don't knock it.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, Pascal sucks.
Yes.
Okay.
Assembly language. Let's show my age here. What did you do that for? Sorry, yelling at dogs. Is it still your turn?
It still is my turn. One in a blue.
Maybe I'll grab the cube.
See, told you.
I know you guys are mad because I'm ramping. That's fine.
I'm not
One-
mad.
One
No,
in a
it's
blue. I'll
fine.
play. If you'd shut up, I'll get through my turn. One in a blue.
That needs to go in the 500th video, right?
If you
If you shut up, I'll take my turn.
One in the blue, I'll play Juan T. Malison. He's a 2/1 snake rogue creature. He cannot be blocked as long as he's attacking alone. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I venture into the dungeon.
Okay, this
Tap
is
one
cute.
more.
This
I'm
is
gonna play-
cute. Yeah.
I play 50 feet of rope. It gets better. We're playing D&D over here. 50 feet of rope. It's an artifact. I can do 3 different things with it. I can either tap it and climb over. Target wall can't be blocked this turn. Or I can
I see what you're doing.
pay 3 into it, tie up. Target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Or I can pay 4 and repel down. Venture into the dungeon. Okay. And then I'm going to move to combat and I'm going to swing Gorion. You
Feel
just
like
got
gladiator movies.
3. I'm going to swing him at pink.
How much am I taking?
3 commander. Impasse.
Got me. So close. I was close. You saw for speed, you'd use the layer method.
I'll give you a participation trophy.
Thank you. Play a land. All right, I'm at 6. What can we do at 6 here?
As the token millennial here, I would like to point out that the Gen Xers are giving participation trophies to each other, but not to me.
Oh no, you already had one, Doc. You already had one.
Yeah,
I left it
I-
at your house
today.
last time.
All right, now I'm going. I missed my trigger. Y'all are going to be nice to me and let me do it again, because you can't make it to my house on time to change things. Okay, now I draw, go.
Go as and pass.
No. I'm telling myself to go, so I take less time on my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
7, 8, 12, 42.
Something like that. That's not going to do me any good right now.
Do it anyway.
Okay, fine. I'm whatever you say.
Really had to talk him into that one.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he was really on the fence for that.
Squirrel mob, it's a 2/2. It gets 1/1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield, so it's now a 4/4.
Gross.
Then I'm going to,
Concede.
yeah, I might. I really want to start that Gen V show on Amazon. On Amazon tonight.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, it came in Rotten Tomatoes top 20 new shows of the year. So I will tap and create another squirrel token. So he's 5/5, and now I will examine life choices. Let's see. Doc's got no blockers. That's
Okay,
good.
My butt cheeks are wide open to squirrels.
But I'm not really worried about Doc. The one I'm worried about right now is TB with all these unblockable things that are scaring me.
Oh, this guy's vigilant.
Yeah, that also bothers me. Your creatures are unblockable and have vigilance, so I can't really come after you, can I? What do you got there? You got a TB. You got a 2/2 and a 3/2.
3/4. 2/1, 3/4.
Yeah. See, I can't do much about you. Do we kick Pink while he's down because he's living in a stupid cardboard box? I think I don't want to make anyone else mad at me. So Pink's got no blockers, right?
That's you.
Oh no, wait, you got something. What is that? Oh, that's your dagger thing. Yeah. So I'll send 6 at you, Pink. And then pass the turn.
All right. So yeah, TB, you kind of missed it last week. So Stitch killed us all very quickly. Well, that's fun.
I killed myself
Was it
too.
was it like turn 4 or
Turn
5?
five.
It was not long.
Yeah, I did a Heartless on turn 5 that got doubled and killed us all.
So I get to draw a card off of Bounty of the Luxa. And I get to put a flood counter on it. Now I got to make some life choices here.
Well, it's too late for the condom.
Woo, brutal.
I'm making STD jokes. I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
I mean, I make STD jokes all day long.
I bet you do.
Technically, it's part of my job.
It's part of my job.
Blue, green, 1, 2, 3. We will cast Kiora. Shall I read her?
Why not?
Okay. So she's a 4/5 merfolk noble with vigilance and ward 3. Whenever I cast a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent spell from my hand, I get to look at the top X cards of my library where X is that spell's mana value. And then I can cast a spell with mana value less than X from among those without paying its mana cost. And then I put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. All right. Pass turn.
Okay. Ready. Draw for turn. Play a land per turn. It's an exotic orchard. Add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. So I'm going to tap for red, blue, green, 2, and a 3. And I'm going to cast my commander, Miry Sentinel Worm. It is legendary creature dragon spirit, flying ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token copy. That's a copy of it, except if it's a legendary, that dragon isn't legendary.
All right, the game just got gross.
Copying dragons. And that'll pass the turn.
What's the power toughness on your commander again?
6/6.
Good Lord.
Yikes.
Flying. He flies also.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
flying ward 2, 6/6.
We might just
All
need
right.
to gang up on him, guys.
I did not
you know
draw a
what?
land. Is it 4 lands or 3? I
It's
think it's. Is it 4? I think it's 4.
what are you talking about?
I missed 3 land drops.
It's 3. Go get a
It's
land.
3. Very good land.
Go get a land and then reset. But yeah, it's up to 4 lands. So if you miss
Okay.
another land drop, the house rule is you get to start the counter again because you're being boring.
I'm gonna.
Well, he did do a couple things. Just Obi decided to shut him down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean that was probably not a bad.
No,
move.
you're not. Don't even pretend like you're.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
You're
not.
not.
You're not. Don't be
Don't
sorry.
even
That's
pretend.
what I'm doing, the finger quotes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a good dresser. I don't have good hygiene. I don't
Maybe
smell
I
right.
Never had sex. Perhaps I'm not sure how that works.
I'm not
Right.
acceptable in society.
Right, exactly. There you picked up on the Matt
Don't
Foley.
let my scabs heal.
I don't know who my.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm not doing that one.
I'm gonna cast an Immolation Shaman. It's a 1/3. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land that isn't a mana ability, Immolation Shaman deals 1 damage to that player. Oh, good lord, I have to keep track of that.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'm gonna cast the Lightning Greaves and equip the Lightning Greaves. Wow, this is like the weakest game I've had in forever. Anyway, thanks for having fun. Pass the turn.
Yeah, you still haven't beat the Knight of Oops All Gods goes kaput.
That's me.
No,
Yeah,
Oh
you're-
yeah. Oops,
It's
oh,
on.
yeah,
TV's
that
next.
was
Actually,
Oh.
TV's up.
TV's up.
All right, resetting the Rubik's Cube.
And go.
Yep, I am going. This is not a
Play
good
a Sea of
situation.
Clouds Sea of Clouds that comes in untapped. Then I'm going to Farseek. 1 green.
Boy, it is windy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Ah,
Going for planes. Comes in tapped. Shuffle.
I'll bring OBD beer if he has Jeff Goldblum dance across his mat while we watch.
I won't bring in beer, but I would enjoy that.
And then I will pay 4 into the Rogue's Passage. And make Gorion unblockable, and I'll swing him at Stitch for 3.
3, Commander.
Alrighty, you activated a non-mana ability for a land, so you need to take a point of damage, TB.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm out for the night because
Wait, what did I
something.
do there?
My
His
Immolation Shaman will deal 1 damage
Done.
when an opponent activates the ability of an artifact, creature, or land that isn't a mana ability. So you tapped your Rogue's Passage for non-mana.
I see. Okay. Pass.
Why me? Because I outed you as being the threat on the board now.
No, because of squirrels.
Well, I'm starting to get pinged for him, so I'm gonna sack a token.
Oh
my
yeah,
score-
you're about to take some serious damage.
Yeah. Wait, serious damage? Why?
Well, his thing's gonna ping you a bunch.
So wait, is it activated ability or triggered ability for your sacking a squirrel?
It's pay mana and tap. It's not whenever, or
Okay, so that's an activated ability. You take a
Yes.
point of damage for that.
yeah, I'll take a point of damage if I do it.
If you do it.
I'm gonna Larry Nivens disc you into the Stone Age, you bastard, for that.
Okay.
So it's got, if it's a mana ability, I'm fine, right?
Correct. So your Soul Ring.
Yeah,
awesome.
Sol Ring doesn't ding me. So I'll play a Talisman. It's colorless
Mana Rock.
or Mana Rock that burns you. I'll play my commander. We'll read it. Forest Walk, 3/3. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 squirrel creature tokens are created instead. And then black, which I don't have. Stack X squirrels, target creature gets +X -X until end of turn. So my commander is now a 6/6 with Forest Walk. Who's got forests out there, huh? Doesn't matter till next turn. And then let's look at the board. TB, what are your blockers?
I got a 3/4 and a 2/1.
Do we really want to do this to each other? We can call this off right now.
Okay, let's call it off.
Okay. We'll see if you keep to it. Let's see how honorable you are.
One round. I give him 1 round.
No, because I'm worried about your dragons. You've got one. You've got a 6.
I was gonna say, like, I understand why he hit you, but I'm like, I'm more worried about copy dragons.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of little squirrels in play, but
They're just little guys.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
fancily dressed guy is lower concern than the Xerox, the Dragonfire Xerox.
He's got 1/6. Yeah, right. He's got 1/6/6 and a 1/1. He's not blocking with that elf unless he has to. But right now he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 right there. That's the hot spot for dragons. I don't like that pink.
Don't worry about what you see over here. It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
If we all just got along for a few turns.
Yeah, that's the point of this game. Everybody getting along.
Getting along, right? 1, 2, 3. So he's a what? Gets 3 from this.
A squirrel.
So he's 5, 5, 6, 7. He's an 8/8.
In case anybody's curious, I've almost got this apothecary put together during Stitch's turn here. For once, I'm not the problem.
Yes.
No, I think for like the third time this game, you're not the problem.
I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, I'm taking like 10-second turns here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna
See,
turn.
I'm reading my cards during everybody else's turn, so I'm ready.
I can't take my turn because everyone else is talking. Squirrel Mob is an 8/8.
It was funnier the first time.
At OBD.
All right. I'll block with Mystic.
Oh, you're blocking. Okay. And then at the end of my turn, I will. You know what? That's going to ping me, and anything could happen, right? Yeah, I'll pass.
So, Doc, what is the miniature you're building?
I'm building a apothecary biologist for my Black Templars army. You know, not that it's going to make any difference. My son's going to still kick my butt, but hey. All right, so Bounty of the Luxa, pre-combat main phase. I add colorless blue and green. So we're going to take that, and then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going. Oh.
How do you keep morons in suspense?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I just had like a second thought.
That's okay. Your turn will be half as long as the shortest of all of ours.
I know.
That's why I see sulfuric vortex coming into play.
Yeah. You know what? I think I just see what happens. Let's just see what happens, shall we?
Do it.
I
I want to see the 8 drop.
Your anger.
Yeah.
So Simic Sky Swallower.
Oh, read it. I forget it.
Flying, trample, shroud. It's a 6/6. So yeah, bring your fucking dragons. And then
Yeah. Oh.
Ira says, I look at the top 7 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I look at the top 7 cards. Do I show them to you guys? Let's see.
Reveal.
Yes.
No, it just says look at the top 7 cards of your library.
And I want to see them.
Well, that's fun. Well, that's good.
Just look at them. Don't read them.
Is Mr. Pink's triggered thing supposed to happen?
Nope.
Nope, he hasn't done a non-mana ability on a artifact, creature, or land.
And this is a triggered, not a activated.
Correct.
Boy, that's really dick. Do I do that?
Is your name Doc?
Yeah. Well, on the one hand, it's dick, but on the other hand, I don't think it's like the best course of action.
Oh,
And you know, I like
So-
to make sure if I'm going to be a dick, it at least like moves the game along. So we're just going to put Thasson out there, and then I shuffle these.
Yeah, read that for the new people and for the
Sure.
dumb people with 6 concussions.
So Thassa 5/5 God, indestructible as long as your devotion to blue is less than 5. She isn't a creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. And then for 1 and a blue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. So my devotion to blue is 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. So she is not a creature. And I will pass turn.
You got a bunch of unblockables out here.
You'd have more room for your land if Jeff Goldblum went and got coffee.
No. He doesn't leave.
It's his
All right,
thing.
draw for turn. Interesting.
Calamari.
All right. So you are up, OBD.
Yeah, I already drew
he's-
the turn.
Okay.
I got the cube out. We know it's his turn.
It just got quiet. So I was like,
Yeah.
does he know he's supposed to be going?
Yep, I do. So for 2, 3, 4, I'm going to cast Ambitious Dragonborn. Ambitious Dragonborn enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So that's 6.
That's
So he comes
great.
out with 6/6. And then there will be a copy of him that is going to be also a 6/6.
Guys,
And you guys thought it was going to be the attic pests on Stitch's board.
yeah. Hello, guys.
I'd like to point out I'm doing everything that I can, which is
Not much.
You're doing great.
nothing.
You're doing great.
We should all just kill you for doing nothing to help the board situation. Punish him for his insolence.
Is there anybody out there with reach? Reach or
Doc's,
flying?
Doc's got a flyer.
I got a flyer though.
TB,
No
Pink,
fly.
and I are all on the ground.
What is your flyer?
It's a 6/6.
I'm not coming at you.
No,
Hey,
you're
Uh,
not.
I'll make you a deal. Leave me alone, or I won't Commander Forest walk your ass.
I'm going to go after TB for 6/6 in the air.
So be it.
6 commander.
Okay.
He's in complete and utter shock, folks.
Well, no, I'm questioning OBD's sanity, but that's all right. That's the name of the game. So here's my commander die for you, 6.
Oh, don't worry. I got
Oh.
one of those for you, TB. You bully.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still your turn, OB?
I pass. I apologize.
Okay. Now that it's not his turn anymore, I'll talk to the rest of the board with his, what has he got, 18 in the air?
No, these are not flyers.
Ah, okay.
So these 2 are not flyers.
I can forest walk kill him in 3 turns if everyone could be cool. I'm just putting it out there.
That's the most Stitch thing ever.
I can force wall kill him in 3 turns if y'all can be cool.
All right, I'm gonna cast a Mana Vault.
Do you want me to just come straight at your face, TB? Because you asked me
Yeah.
to be nice.
Yeah, that was
I was
totally
being
TB talking.
nice.
That was
I'm
Stitch
not
talking.
going to be nice.
That was
That was Stitch.
totally
Go with Stitch.
that was totally
5.
TB talking. We sound nothing alike.
Hey, I'm
Okay,
doing
no.
something that's probably more chaos to the rest of the board than does anything for me, but we'll do it
Well,
because I've never actually got to play this card.
Yeah.
Gauntlet of Power.
Bitch.
Yeah.
This is for
I'm
you.
calling red. Which players have red mana?
I think just you and OB.
I do, but I don't have any
Yet. Okay.
on the board.
Okay. Anyway, I will read this out. As Gauntlet of Power enters the battlefield, choose a color. Red. Creatures of the chosen color get 1/1. Repeat. Creatures, not my creatures. All creatures that are red get 1/1.
Great. Why would you do this?
Whenever a
Because he's
basic,
awesome.
I have
Because I'm
nothing
not
else.
attacking him.
I have nothing else to do.
And you're also giving him more mana, aren't you?
Well, maybe he says he doesn't have any red right now. Oh wait, no. One of his lands taps for something opponent's color, right?
Yeah.
So opponent's color, but it's not.
If you tap for red, I have red. You
Yep.
would get 2 out of that. Anyway, whenever I'm sorry, no, that doesn't work because that's not a basic land.
Just read it.
Okay, whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of that color. So
Yeah.
if I tap a mountain, I can get 2.
Now he's trouble.
Now I'm trouble. Ooh.
Now he's trouble.
I'm gonna pay 2 because my hand is so awesome, and I'm not gonna pay 2 because he's got Shroud and I can't equip.
Yeah.
He equips. So anyway,
yeah. Okay.
Awesome. I will pass the turn.
Just a quick interruption from the judging booth. Silver singles when grandma needs some loving. It is officially 8:30. So does the sulfur come out or no?
A good call. Thank you there, Merlin. Do you want to put it out at the beginning of the next round?
I thought it was coming out at me.
We can put it out at the beginning.
It's only fair to start the round. And who started the game?
I did.
Okay, so we'll start it at the beginning of the next round. Put it out there, Pink.
All right.
Thanks, Merlin.
That may have been the only way I could have won the game, but that's not happening. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to play Fabled Passage for my land, tap it and sack it, search my library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then untap it.
Did you use an activated ability on a land that wasn't a mana ability?
Yes.
He did.
You need to take a point of life.
I like how everybody just called him out. He did. He did.
Like I've got nothing. I realize this is the weakest thing ever, but I've got nothing else.
You know what, Pink? You do you, man. You play your game. Don't worry about anybody else or what anybody else is saying. I'm proud of you.
Don't listen to him. He's proud of himself for having 18 in the air or 18 power right now. So
it's nothing.
He's doing great.
Look at this squirrel crap you got.
Yeah, that ain't holding water right now.
I can forest walk him to death in 3 turns.
I can and I will.
No, you won't. Because
I probably won't. I kind of want to see your dragons win the game. Sometimes I decide not to participate based on like some kind of weird moral code to dragons.
A shifting moral code?
Shifting moral code to a certain beast.
All right, I'm going to let me see.
Concede. Viable option.
I think TV froze up. We lost him there. Oh no, I saw Shadow Mood. Okay.
I'm looking at board
it's
state.
cool. I got the Rubik's Cube all mixed up. I got it.
Okay, we're gonna go like this.
And remember, do you have any mountains, TB?
No.
He's not playing red.
Oh, I thought your thing did.
I'm gonna play. Let's see. Do I want to do it like this?
Yes, you do.
Yes. I'm gonna play 4 into Rogue's Passage and take the hit. And I'm going to make 1. Oh no, actually, no, I'm sorry. Let me undo that. I don't have to do that. Monty Malison can't be blocked as long as he's attacking alone. So I will turn him at OBD
For how much?
for 2.
For however much it takes.
And when he does damage, I venture into the dungeon.
So you kind of muted out there for a second.
Yeah, somebody's got to mute their kids, y'all.
Sorry, that's
So when you take that 2 damage, I
2
go
damage.
into the
Okay.
dungeon.
I was like waiting for it. I was like, how much?
Yeah, 2.
2.
Just go like this.
Then I'm going to scry 1. And I guess I'll put it back, might as well. Okay, and
this is the worst.
there we are. And then we're going to pay 3 and tap 50 feet of rope and take a hit. Yeah, that brings me to 11. And I'm going to tie up the dragon you have tapped, OBD.
Okay.
Doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step, so just 1 time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn it, what did I do here?
That is not a persistent rope thing. It only lasts a turn.
1 turn, yep.
Okay.
Next untap step. And I'll pass.
Oh, okay. Hold on. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna make
I think
a.
also you may have taken some triggers there that Mr. Pink wasn't able to call out because he is swatting at children.
For what?
No,
So I
he
think
got them all.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, I think 50 feet of rope was an activated ability, so I think you took the damage.
But he
off
paid
that.
for it, I thought.
He got it.
Yeah, I got that one.
He got that one.
No, you took a damage though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, you took damage from that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. My bad. My bad.
No, so what happened, Doc, was I took the damage from Rogue's Passage and then I undid it, but I forgot to roll it back. So when I did that, I just left the die.
Oh, gotcha. I see. My bad.
And at the end of this turn, I will take my 1 damage for activating my Titter Spitter, and I will make 2 squirrel tokens. One of them is burning the Unreal Fuels. And then untap, upkeep. I will sack the Stoner Squirrel to put another counter on Titter Spitter. 4 and 7. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, and untap your lands, dum-dum. Man, I am glad that I got that.
Soul Ring.
Yeah, the Soul Ring. Thank you for finishing my thought. Huh, that's interesting. I don't remember putting that in here. Odyssey. Weird. Well,
An OnlyFans trading card.
yeah, I'll play it. 1 and a green. Druid's Call. Enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, its controller puts that many 1/1 squirrel creature tokens into play. I'll enchant the squirrel mob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So he can deal. He's a 10/10 now. Huh. 10/10. Let's look at the Man of the Hours board, who's going to have 5 dragons in play next turn.
I was about to be like, so Stitch, old buddy, old pal, are we cool? Because, like,
Yeah, we're cool.
yeah, I think you and I need to do some dismantling.
Okay, so I'm going to actually come in. I'll get 7 commander on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can deal with this however he wants. It's a 10/10 squirrel that if he blocks it, makes more squirrels. And Chitterspitter says that if a squirrel would be created, I get twice as many. So let's see what he does. We're going in on him, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have a. Let's just say he'll have a problem on my turn too.
Okay, yeah, because right now his board state is bussin', and
So
it's about
I'm just
to be
gonna
disgusting.
stop you right there. So you guys are enjoying yourselves in the bathroom here. I'm just gonna let you know that while you are ignoring Pink, he's gonna slowly build his board state and destroy you.
I
Just
know
so
he
you
is.
know, this is every time.
I know
Every
he
time
is.
you worry about me, you forget about him.
You're
and that's
right.
gonna bite you. So I've said enough.
You're
Enjoy
right.
your losing game, sir.
You're right. He's at, what are you at? 31?
I'm at 31.
The Goldblum has spoken.
I'm at 31 also.
And your one creature is a 1/1? The one that's pinging us, Pink?
My one creature is a 2/4.
2/4 that's pinging us. Okay, so it dies to everything I send
They
out.
look at the shiny things so much. They forget to look at the not so shiny things that are slowly growing into shiny things.
So Doc, what you're saying is I'm gonna put a little bit of a beating in on him, and you're gonna put a beating in on him too, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Okay, then I'm
Bring it
going
on, chumps.
all right, then I'm gonna bring it on.
Come on, just bring it.
I was
All
gonna say,
right.
we can kill the riffraff, and then you, me, and TB can just settle this like gentlemen.
Yeah, we can tell this like so. I'm tapping everything.
Uh-huh.
So these three, let's deal with these three first. These are all 5/5 squirrels. I think that's all they are. Yeah, 5/5. I've got 15 coming at you, Pink. 3 5/5s.
You say pink or
Pink. I'm not done yet.
okay?
Okay.
You want to deal with that now, and just so I could finish up my attack?
No, I want you to finish your attack and then I'll do it.
Okay. And then I'll send the 10/10 and the 7/7 with Forest Walk at OBD.
I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna Wild Surge your 10/10. Destroy target permanent opponent controls. So OB doesn't have to make the math on that. And then its controller reveals card from the top of your library until they reveal a permanent card that shares a card type with the one with that permanent. So we get to flip till you get a squirrel. Well, I guess a creature.
Oh,
And I'll take 15.
Oh, what the?
Hold
I don't know
on.
if that worked out.
Hold on.
fine for us.
I need you to read that card again,
Oh,
because I
geez,
flipped
that's
to
a
a
fun one.
crater hoof. And this is going to get
Crap.
really bad.
Yeah.
Well, you get to put it on the battlefield, but it doesn't get to attack.
So
Okay, hold on.
Everyone else gets +X plus.
Hold
X.
on.
Mhm.
So everyone else
That's pretty
gets one-
funny.
So
That is
now
very
everyone else gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 10/10s now. So you're taking 30 damage.
I'm at 1.
Okay. Now, hold on.
What just happened?
This is now a 12/12. So with Forest Walk. So OBD just took 12 commander damage.
So stop, back up a second. So I took the damage that you sent my way.
No, back that all off. You didn't take that damage.
You said you weren't blocking, and then it does. Then we get to the damage stage.
Then Pink interrupted.
Yeah, so Pink interrupted it, and so go back to your original total. Okay, now take 12 commander damage. That's all thanks to Pink, and Pink is now at 1.
Can I just point out that was like one of the loudest fucking things that's ever happened. in this game.
Yeah, mute Pink, please.
That
Thank
was-
you.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was one of the craziest attacks ever. Before I pass, I'm going to stress what OBD tried to tell us is that Pink just made things a world worse for himself and OBD. He's at 1 life. Pass the turn.
All right. So untap.
So all I'm saying is like OBD could make some friends by putting Pink out of his misery. Because actually he probably owes a lot to Pink right now, because I was going to get in for an extra 10 if he didn't block, and if he blocked, I was going to make a dump load of squirrels.
So
Yeah, I helped the entire table in spite of the amazing luck that he had on that.
Yeah,
Although
that
the
was
plus
crazy.
side, he doesn't get to attack with that thing too. So,
I'd rather have the other one. You did a good thing, even though you killed yourself in the process.
So I would like to just take a pause here and just remind the table that the little the union between Doc and Stitch, yeah, This is falling apart very quickly.
No,
Stitch
no,
is
we're
gonna turn on
friends.
Doc very quickly here. And so all this shiny stuff that you were so worried about is nothing. I just
Hey.
this happens every week.
Doc,
Every week. And you guys fall for it every week.
Don't
So
listen to the
I
dirty
just wanna
lies,
say
Doc.
this. I just want to say this. You guys maybe just
Politicking is part of the game.
history is good to remember. I'm
The
just
thing,
saying.
there's two things, OBD, that you go with. You're either looking at the thing and you're saying, okay, I am definitely not going to win this. Maybe I can get second. Or you're looking at it and you're saying, okay, if I make an alliance with the big baddie here, to kill the other big baddies, well, I may be able to sneak out a win. And so that's kind of the calculus you're having to run here.
But he's
see,
not.
You forgot that I'm not even in the running to try to win. I just want to make dragons and do cool things. I literally don't care about winning. I just want big flying beasts breathing fire upon your little rats with tails.
Yeah, there is a modicum of fear when you double dragons every time you cast something.
If you have lots of dragons, by definition, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really true anymore.
Well, don't listen to Stalin over here, Doc. We're still cool.
Okay, I'm like, what is this on my botanical sanctum? Is there something in here?
Oh, Judge, he's stacking the deck.
Right.
Look at this. He's got a card hidden.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
There's some sort of schmutz that got into my botanical sanctum.
Oh, he's marking cards, eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
whose turn is it?
So while y'all were sitting there ranting like crazy people, I scried with Thassa. I put it on the bottom. I drew for turn.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put a flood counter on Bounty of the Luxa and draw a card.
Is the little non-mana thingy from Pink still in play?
Oh yeah.
But that wasn't an activated. That's just a
no.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I put out Breeding Pool. I took 2 from that. We are gonna do some shenanigans.
Let's see it, Doc.
All right.
Let's see what you were bargaining with.
Blue. Green. We're going to put out Kiora, wrong one. Kiora, Master of the Depths. She comes in with 4. Y'all want me to read all of her things?
I don't remember them.
Sure. Untap up to her +1 is untap up to 1 target creature and up to 1 target land. -2, reveal the top 4 cards from your library. You may put a creature card and or a land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. And then -8 is you get an emblem. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature. And then you put 3 8/8 blue octopus creatures in there.
That's right. That's what I was looking for.
So I'm going to take her up to 5. I'm going to untap the Caryatid, and I'm going to untap 1 forest.
And the card is unabashedly tentacle porn.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Thank you, TV.
So much. Just so much.
The whole deck is tentacle porn.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Actually, yeah. Oh, man. What's this say about me?
You're normal.
Nothing we don't already know.
You're fine. It's fine. Everyone's fine. How are you?
Blue. Green, blue. We are going to cast Storm Surge Kraken.
Yep.
It's got hexproof. It's got lieutenant, and that is as long as you control your commander, it gets +2/+2, and whenever it's blocked, I may be able to draw 2 cards. That's going to trigger Kiora, so I'm going to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here.
Now he's getting to do cool stuff, but with oceans theme things.
Do
right
stuff.
All right, Doc. Let's see it.
So not great things were coming in the next 5, but it's all good. So I'm just gonna that is a cultivate.
Yep. Sure it is.
Cultivate.
We can't prove you wrong. I'm just waiting to see this ham fist you got ready for OBD.
Oh, I'm gonna
Stitch.
Shut up. You know you like us.
Oh my gosh. Squirrels up the butt.
I got something
Followed by
fun planned
sushi.
for next time. Followed by sushi. Yes, you got sushi and squirrels.
Hey, with Cultivate, does it go onto the battlefield tapped or untapped? I can't remember.
One's tapped and the other one goes your hand, right?
That's right. Okay, cool. All right. That was fun. Now I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to send a 6/6 flying trample and a 4/5. Or what do you got untapped down there?
2 6/6s.
So, but they're on the ground, huh?
They're on the ground.
Well, crapola. Really want to.
Aw, did I ruin your plans?
Is this what you were bargaining with? Crapola?
Yeah, way to not bring it to the table, Doc.
I went full on attack here, and I almost killed Pink, and you've got a 6/6 with flying and trample.
I mean, it's a 6/6. It's not nothing. I thought I was
It's
going to get
nothing.
Kyra in there as well, but I'm a mana short. So sorry.
All right, do it then. Go ahead. Get him real mad at you.
Yep, a 6/6 to your face through the air. And we'll pass turn. Ah, everybody's salty tonight.
Yeah.
So was
pretty
that
much.
commander damage or was that just character?
That's just big serpent damage.
It's average serpent damage.
I have a quick question before we go to the next turn. When the Craterhoof Behemoth came in, it says you gain trample and get X plus X plus X until end of turn. Then none of that took effect.
No, it did take effect. He entered the battlefield. That's why I did 30 whatever. I did 30 damage to Pink.
Okay. But where was the number of creatures you control? It went from you only had 3.
1, 2,
right?
3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Passing turn now.
All right.
To salty McSalt face.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You guys don't want to listen to truth. That's fine. I'm reading the board as it is. There is one person on this board that has a clear advantage, yet you're still worried about me.
Yeah, no, and we're attacking him.
Yeah. There it is. Sure.
Hey, is it right? Hey, when Pink's turn starts, he dies, doesn't he?
Oh, ooh.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I think he's ready to be put out of misery, but I'm saying, do we enforce that since we already decided it? That's kind of mean.
Everyone finish me up. I'll get one turn.
You're in mono red with 1 life, right?
Yeah, and it gets even better.
Fixed.
If y'all don't do it, I have to use 4 of my mana to stay alive because I have a tapped mana vault.
Oh God. Yeah,
So
dude, just quit. Just quit, dude.
I can cast something for 3, maybe.
You just no. Yeah, because your mana vault kills you.
Gross.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, brother.
Yes, you are. You are.
Hey, remember the time when I mana crypted myself to death? We've all been there, dude. I kept flipping that coin and losing. All right, take your turn, OBD.
2 green.
Done.
And 2. All right. So I'm going to cast this from Exile, Emerald Dragon. It has flying and trample. It's a 4/4.
Yeah.
Comes in,
Yeah, you're not scary at all.
Yeah.
Comes in with a copy.
Yep.
He does not untap because of what TB did to me.
Yep.
So
you got a 5. You got the 2 5/4s that just came in, right?
No, 2 4/4s.
4/4s in the air, and
Here, I'll put a so you can see it.
No, that's fine. That's cool. And they're sick. Okay. Now just do the one. Just do the one. Not the original card. That's too confusing.
Gotcha.
And same with the other one. It makes it look like there's 6/6.
Well, no, he has to because he comes in as 0/0.
You're right. Sorry. We've been spending too much time politicking and laughing at one another this game. I'm forgetting what's out there.
And the irony is the Pink children just went upstairs, so now I can be unmuted.
Ooh, there we go.
What?
But I will be dead.
Yeah, I got to leave everybody ready as blockers because you guys are evidently worried about me. So pass.
I'm dead, but I want to see what I'm going to get because it's going to be a land because I've missed 4 land drops. It is
I
a
have-
land. Look at that.
Oh, and it's Shrine to Nyx. That would have been semi-okay. All right.
Sorry, Pink.
And the vortex is in play, and it will stay on Pink's screen while he watches us bicker like children.
I'm gonna start singing show tunes.
Oh God! All right, I'm.
The dream in time gone by.
It's TB's turn. I'm gonna go get a beverage. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
He'll have drawn by then.
I did have a blasphemous act coming in 3 cards. Someone probably has all my creatures have indestructible though, so it's not as much fun.
Also, reminder: if you start singing show tunes, they will flag us like they did when I played Hamilton.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Really?
That's if I sing.
Well,
That's
our
if I
12
sing it well.
Right.
No, I can carry a tune. I'll shut up.
Video.
It's not actually a copyright video or copyright issue if it is a unique presentation done by an individual.
They flagged me on my cousin's wedding from 1989 because the wedding singer was singing "Wind Beneath My Wings."
But you paid that wedding singer.
Yeah, that's true. But they still flagged me.
Well, you could argue it though. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I wasn't. That video's got like
Yes.
29 hits.
TB is silently changing mana.
Yeah, I'm watching. He's in
All
the
right, I
dungeon.
forgot I muted myself. I had a kid come through the room.
That's okay.
I'm well into my turn here. I've done all the things. I'm tapping 4 here. Actually, I haven't played land, have I? We do that.
Did
first.
you take your 2 damage from Sulfuric Vortex?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay. I will
gonna-
play a breeding pool for the land, and I'll let it come in tapped. I'm not going to pay the life. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 into 50 feet of rope and venture into the dungeon, creating a treasure token.
Well, you know, I'm going to make one of those dungeon decks. I'm kind of jealous that you've done that, and because there's a lot of free triggers.
And then I will swing an unblockable Wanty Malison at Stitch.
Really?
Yeah, for 2.
Didn't we just say like a while ago that we could be cool because of dragons?
It's 2.
Yeah,
You're right.
just,
You're right.
Just
You're
shut up
right.
and take your 2.
You're right. I know. I'm whining about 2. All right, I took my 2, you jerk.
Yeah, I want to take 2.
And then I'm going to
Listen to the new guy, like he's been here for years.
I know.
It
Right?
hurts so bad. Obi took 24 in 1 round, but it hurts with the 2.
and then I'm going to move into the dark. That ventures me into the dungeon from Wanty. I'm going to each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life, but I can't gain the life because of the vortex. So you guys all lose 1.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
At the end of your turn, it's me next, right?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to make some squirrels. One of them smoking weed, one not. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap. During my upkeep, I'll sack the stoner. Make this 5 on the titter spitter.
I feel bad for the stoner.
Yeah, nobody wants him around, man. All he does is eat all the Funyuns.
And you took your 2 off the vortex?
I have not yet. Thank you. Yeah, we all need to remind each other, right? Let's see. What do I got here? Let's so 12. I can't quite kill OBD. Oh,
Why
well,
are
yeah.
you still looking at me? I have 15 hit points.
Yeah.
I have 1 die left. The
No,
other 2 opponents have 2.
Because I want to kill you with commander damage.
Ugh, lame.
You got 12 of my commander damage. Is that correct?
Yes.
12. Okay. I can only do 8. I need to do
Aw.
I need to do 9.
Oh,
Aw,
sucks to suck.
that's right. Let's see. And I have no black mana. This is not good.
How did that happen?
Oh,
I've missed. This is my 4th land drop I've missed.
Oh.
So
I've missed
Boo-hoo.
like 3 in a row.
yeah.
Doc, what's the die on top of your deck?
Oh, that's to remind me about Kyra's trigger.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
It reminds him how many cards down are the ones that he's marked.
I was
See,
gonna say, OBD, if I was marking cards, you'd be fucking dead right now.
Right.
I'm just saying,
If
you
I
were
was
wiping
marking
some sort of
cards-
mysterious sludge off your card. You know, I just play back the tape.
Doc, what do you got for blockers?
I got a lot actually. So I got a 5/5, a 4/5. I got a 5/5 indestructible.
Yeah.
But you're worried about this.
No, I'm actually kind of worried about Doc. And
Oh,
if
there it is.
Don't mind me.
Finally.
Mrs. Doc says hi, and she still wonders, are we actually friends with how we talk to each other?
yeah, no, this all goes away when the game's over.
This allows us to not stab coworkers in the eye.
There was one very early in the pandemic, and she was like, they sounded really mad at you. Are you
Right?
sure we're gonna like have friends after this? And I was like, yeah, it's fine.
They'll get
Mrs.
over
Pink
it.
has asked the same thing on occasion. So
So TB, how many blockers you got?
I just got the 1. I've got a 3/4.
3/4. Huh. 3/4. How many squirrels do I got? I got 4 squirrels that are 6/6.
And the attic full.
Yeah, no attic
You
here.
have a whole woodland forest.
Yeah, OB, I'm a little worried about him.
About me?
No, about Doc at 37 life.
This is a creature of your own creation.
Hey, I didn't make the deal. I just said yes to
You
it. I just said yes to it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm
Fake
sending.
news.
Can anybody back me up that he made the deal with Doc?
Yeah, no, I said yes to the deal. I said I didn't make the deal. I said yes to it.
That is
Okay.
making the deal.
All right, so I got a
Whatever happens next is on you, Stitch.
I got an 8/8 with Forest Wall coming at you, OBD. That's
Why?
commander damage.
Why?
Because I'm ending
Just
the
me.
game by my next turn. This is all going to be over.
That was 8.
Yeah, and then TB,
Uh-huh.
not maintaining coolness. I'm sending 4 6/6s at you.
All right, I will block one of them with Gorion.
Okay, so you'll take 18.
Yes.
Okay, and that was me leaving Doc alone to see what happens. So there, OB, are you happy? I got TB
No,
down to
no.
11.
Dude, you ignored the real threat.
You said Mr. Pink was the real threat.
Yeah, you said Mr. Pink was a real threat.
He
That's the-
usually is.
Pass the turn.
This is why nobody believed Churchill in 1939, because he was ranting and raving that Gandhi was a threat, and clearly not. So then when he was ranting and raving that Hitler was a threat, nobody believed him.
You know what? I won't pass the turn. I'll cast Larry Niven's disc just for spite. Pass.
No, you won't.
Are you countered? No disc?
You're a guardian ship. I'm sorry. I still have very strong feelings about Larry Niven.
Okay. Hey, I respect that. You and I are still cool. I'm still only attacking the other whiners. Pass.
All right. On tap.
Wait, did I just call TB a whiner? He's never complained.
Wait,
at this table.
Doc developed very strong feelings about Larry Niven's disc because
Yeah,
I
after
used
you. Yes, after you.
Oh
I
my
learned it by
God.
watching you.
I
You're
like
an
I
after
see
school
Larry
special.
Niven's disc. I remember that game, and I'm just like,
Yeah, for those watching at home, Merlin used Larry Niven's disc on turn 5. You just don't do that.
Well, you
Looked
can't.
like a cool card, so I used it.
It sounded like a cool card.
I liked it.
All right.
I think that element of chaos is what we're missing at the table and why I keep telling them to come back. All right, Enlightened Tutor.
Mystical.
Mystical. What's your name? I'm Mystical. Did you take your 2 damage from the disc from the sulfur vortex?
Not. Thank you. Give me one moment there. Do that an extra shuffle.
Yeah, maybe cut it too because no one trusts you anymore.
Apparently not.
I don't know.
He's shuffling to the cards.
He's got that big old bucket of tar next to him.
Right.
He's got a little resin.
I mean,
He's listening for.
I saw a little schmutz.
I heard his wife beating a trash can a minute ago. So
right,
botanical garden. So I'm going to put River's Rebuke on top of my library. Now I'm going to move to my draw step and draw it. Pre-combat main phase. I take a flood counter off Bounty of the Luxa. I add blue, green, and colorless. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to pay blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to River's Rebuke Stitch. So return all non-land permanents target player controls to their owner's hand.
Yeah. Yeah, in response to that, I'll create 2 squirrels.
Okay.
Oops, that's not a squirrel. That is 2 squirrels. I don't have a die, so I'm going to put Legos on it.
You know
Did you say Legos?
You know they're going to your hand, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, never mind. All right. Well, I get to cast the Crater Hoof again, I guess.
Yeah, but the squirrels are gone. That was the point of that was the squirrels were gone. All right.
Doc, did you take that 2 damage?
No, thank you. I did not.
Well, y'all,
because the 2 damage would do so much right now.
I know it would change the course of the game.
He wins.
So how much life do you have, Obi?
7.
7.
I mean, I was going to take him out next turn. We could have been so good together, Doc, and you had to ruin my board state.
I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out right now. TB, how much life you got?
11, no blockers.
11 with no blockers. Okay. So, and do you have any blockers, Obi?
2 in the air, 2 on the ground.
2 in the air, 2 on the ground. Okay. So, I am going to, and TB, you said you got 11?
11 life, yes, sir.
So 11 for you and 7 for OBD.
You don't get to just say it. You have to like assign attackers.
I know. I'm doing maths.
Much anger in this one.
Yeah, I know. Like he's teaching a master class on Nerd Rage this evening.
I want to call to everyone's attention that the alliance that was struck here today is an unholy one, and
we
it
know.
needs to be destroyed.
Oh,
we know.
We know. There's
it always is
unholy about this group.
Welcome to our table.
This is all very predictable. Stitch is going to say, "Are we cool?"
Yes.
And he's gonna pretend like everyone else.
Appropriate response generally is,
I learned in
no.
like game 2 when he asks me that, you say no.
You say no.
Well,
we'll never be cool.
What you do is you look and just say, okay, if I say yes and I turn his anger elsewhere, does
Yes.
it buy me enough time to do what I need to do?
Yeah, that's right.
Can I aim the cannon at somebody else for 2 whole turns?
And admittedly, when I said it, I was looking at your board state. I'm like, we are going to have a lot of dragons in a minute, and that's going to be a problem. And I need to help. Like, I wanted to like make sure that Stitch didn't hold back, to know that he and I were cool that turn, and that I was also going to be doing what I could. And trust me, I would have hit you too if I had done math right. So
This is a game of Risk that's been going on for years.
yeah, our game of risk assessment.
Right.
So here's how this is going to go down. So I tap the Elysian Caryatid for 2 blue to make Storm Surge Kraken unblockable. That is 7 going at OBD. And then I sent everybody else at TB. So that's a 6/6, 4 for my commander, and then a 5/5.
Yeah, and Doc knows he's got at least 2 turns before I can re-establish my board state now.
All right, that kills me, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
That was the right move because I would have board wiped if you passed.
All right.
I would have attempted to, Mr. Blue Player.
So then I'm going, yeah, you would attempted to, trust me. So then I'm going to take Kiora up to 6. I am going to untap the Elysian Caryatid. And I am going to, no, I'm not. I'm going to untap the Simic Sky Swallower, and I'm going to untap.
Does Simic Sky Swallower have Shroud?
Oh, you're right. I guess I can't. I'm going to untap the
Peter.
Storm Surge Kraken. I'm going to untap the Storm Surge Kraken, and I'm going to untap an island.
The voice of ghosts from holidays past reminds him of the rules.
And there we go. There were then 2.
Well, I'll take a turn. See what happens. Oh, there's that land I was looking for. How much damage you got if it's unblocked next turn?
Let's see. So 10, 17, 22, 22. Yeah, 22.
And only one of it's in the air, right?
Yep.
Did you take your 2, Stitch?
I didn't. So I'm at 29, and you can't do 29. Do I have a way out of this mess?
Oh my gosh, my deck was completely stalled for at least 20 cards.
Ooh, that hurts.
Saw ring.
I had to put a flood counter on Bounty of the Lux. I forgot about that.
Yeah, all my dragons are buried somewhere deep.
I'm just seeing if there's even a glimmer of hope here.
There's not.
I'm just looking at, I'm doing the math here, and if you've got me for 22 next turn and you've got 6 in the air, that's almost lethal.
Well, it's actually 24 because you got to take 2 in the interim as well.
Right. And then he's got me 6 in the air.
You concede.
Wait. Yeah, if I had one more mana out, I could get Avengers Zendikar out, but that doesn't do it.
Can I just show you what I got?
Yeah, just give it to me. Okay, you're fine. We're good.
Yeah. So whatever you're about to do is not going to happen. And just
right. No, you're good. Game.
Yeah. Cool. Good game, y'all.
Good game. I hate you. I'm never making a deal with you again ever. You're a liar.
Yeah, I'm not making a gay deal with you ever again till next week.
Next.
Oh my gosh.
Till I need you.
So I'm going through my whole deck looking for my roaming throne. It is literally I'm down to the last 2. I'm betting it's the last card on the deck.
That's
Second
awesome.
last.